Oh, it's G-Tater. What's going on, G-Tater? Are they going crazy? The ads are going crazy. Flammy Z, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We have a. You're in class right now. We have a strange Zoran in the daytime. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Flammy Z, tier 1.
Flammy's just subscribed for 31 months.
31 months.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm MasterZoran. Welcome to the Zoran stream. It is mighty early today, Sable. Yes, absolutely it is. Somehow my sleep schedule got so messed up that it is normal again. And so here we are at 9 a.m. The headache was tremendous. It was a full-on migraine, which I have not gotten. Gosh, I don't think I've had like an actual migraine headache since I was in school. I remember getting them when I was like in high school. For 24 hours, I had like a pounding headache. I couldn't even like see light or anything. I just laid in bed. It was pretty miserable, but the headache has passed. Yeah, it's better now. It's better. It's one of those things that happens to me occasionally, I guess. I don't know. And so today we're getting up, we're eating 3 square meals. I already had some, what was it? It was a roasted peanut, carrot, and ginger soup with some chicken and spinach. Early morning stream. Yeah, good morning, Dusty Balls. And then I went grocery shopping they just opened a new festival right near my house. And it was kind of crazy. I was there at like 6:50 in the morning. You want to test out English? Oh, English is so important though. It's so important. So I'm there at like 6:50 in the morning, I'm shopping. I get a bunch of stuff. I get up to the checkout and I'm checking out. And the checkout attendant, she's talking to someone else who's checking out, and she's like, oh my God, the system's messing up. They're losing all this money. And she comes over, she's like, I gotta watch you check out. And I'm like, okay, so I'm checking out. And so I click to pay. And Festival auto-applied every single coupon in their system. It's like, it just opened up. So it's like a brand new, they're just getting everything all set up or whatever, right? And so it gives me like not only all of the ad coupons, all the coupons that you could bring in, basically every single one of my items was discounted, but then it gives me like a buy 3 bottles of vodka, get $21 off. And I'm like, I didn't buy any vodka at 6:50 in the morning. And so my whole grocery bill was like half off. And I was just like, you know what? It is a lovely day today. You know everything they teach, you want to test up a grade or two? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. So today I've got some, what is this? This is a blueberry acai hibiscus green tea with some honey and lemon. Very lovely. We've got healthy snacks. I've got some apples here, some lovely Honeycrisp apples, you know, some healthy gaming snacks. And we're going to check out this awesome game called Halls of Torment that I've been diving into. I have more healthy snacks. We haven't even gotten to it yet. I went all out. I got the carrots and I got the broccoli. How was Oktoberfest? It wasn't that bad. I mean, obviously it's a lot. I worked kind of a mid-shift. It was goofy though. I was doing some weird in the middle of the night cleaning. Yeah. And so we skipped a week of the Zoran streams, and that's okay. Now for next Monday we've got a bunch of gaming news. We'll do a big gaming news segment next Monday. And so what is it? Is it Wednesday today? It's Wednesday today. We got some healthy snacks. We got Halls of Torment. Now, let's talk about this a little bit. Halls of Torment is this game that I picked up in early access a while back. I was kind of on a Survivors-like kick, you know, like the Vampire Survivors, the genre that was originally kicked off by a game called Magic Survival for Android and I believe for iOS. And it was basically a rudimentary Vampire Survivors like on Android before Vampire Survivors was even made. Vampire Survivors comes in, blows the genre right out of the water. It's tremendous. It's a very, very awesome, kind of addictive. It's such an addictive kind of game. So fantastic. So you do Parks and Rec soccer on Thursday. You play a travel team. Ooh. You got to pull out all the stops. You got to use all of your football magic. And Sable just fed the dragon 1,000 wizard coins. Look at that. The wizard grants you its blessing. They're better and larger, but you know what? You have the advantage of speed and surprise. Because you've been practicing. You've been doing your drills. Tater's gonna come in there, bam, from the left side. They're not even gonna know what's happened. I believe in you. I believe in you, Tater. So, this is a lo-fi video game music playlist that I found that is 11 out of 10. And so, you know what? We're rolling those copyright dice today because I just can't stop listening to it. This track is amazing. Did they add a lot to the game with the release? They did. So Halls of Torment just dropped into 1.0 a few weeks back. Maybe it was a month back. I don't know. It was a little while back. And they kind of added a bit onto Endgame and a bunch of stuff. I started over because I hadn't played in a while. But we're just going to kind of dive in from where I'm at. I've got a few of the characters unlocked. Pester Quest. Thank you, Sable. Thank you. So we're just gonna check this out because I've been playing this game a lot lately, and I've been having a ton of fun with it. There's another cool game that I just discovered that I want to check out. It's called Witchfire. It's like a single-player roguelike FPS that looks super duper neat. That I think just went from Epic Games Store to Steam. So that I haven't got that yet. I'm gonna be checking that out in the next couple weeks. We might play that. Maybe on Monday after the whatever, or maybe Friday. Maybe we'll play that Friday for our another gaming segment. But we're gonna check out Halls of Torment. So this basically takes the Vampire Survivor style of game, and it just adds an extra layer of. Take it easy, Tater. It adds an extra layer of not only Diablo style vibes, which don't get me wrong, I love Vampire Survivors. I love the casino, the slot machine, yeah aspect of Vampire Survivors. Halls of Torment kind of has this cheesy 90s action RPG, Diablo style kind of feel to it. The character models and the voices are super goofy. It's just great though. And then it also adds equipment. Super duper neat. I haven't dug super far into it. I've only completed maybe the first couple. I've completed the first few levels, not nearly on all the characters. So yeah, let's dive right into this. Halls of Torment. This is Halls of Torment. Let me go ahead and move this down. And we're gonna use Xbox controller for this. So I have unlocked so far Exterminator Warlock. Oh no, thank you, cheap viewers. More titles should be set on fire. I 100% agree with that. There we go. Oh, it's been a minute and I forgot how to. There we go. There it is. So we got Warlock, we've got Swordsman, we've got Cleric, Archer, and Shield Maiden. Now, I've been kind of going ham on Archer lately. Shield Maiden I just unlocked. This is actually neat. We could play a new one. Let's do a run as the Swordsman though, just to kind of get a feel for what's going on here. This is our town. We are on the edge of this cliff here. Pretty neat. Shrine of Blessings. This is one of our meta progression systems that we have. So you've got movement, speed, health, capacity, health regen. This is all pretty standard for the survivors-like genre. Fantastic. Fantastic. Up here, we've got our levels. I believe there's 5 of them. There's 5 of them. And this also is the same thing. And then some of this stuff you kind of unlock, like this guy I just unlocked recently, the cupbearer. We'll talk to him in a second. We got quests, which is all very standard kind of survivor style quests. Survive in the caverns for a certain amount of time and deal certain amounts of damage for with certain abilities and stuff. And they've kind of got this for all of the different levels that you unlock, and then also for all of the... So here we have Path of the Sword. These are all my quests for swordsmen. So I need to get ring blades, I need to recover 10,000 HP in a run, and I need to hit 80 enemies with a single attack. This Agony 3 I don't think we can do yet. And then they got the same kind of quests for like Archer. This is... with the Exterminator... and basically for each of the different classes. And then we've got different milestones. Why are they standing at varying distances from the fire pit? This is kind of like a trope from the Diablo games, where when you picked your characters out, everybody was just kind of standing around the fireplace. Like Diablo 2, basically, is kind of where the fire pit... that classic thing, but I feel like this is kind of like just like an ARPG trope from the 90s and early zeros, if I had to guess. And so then up here we have the Wellkeeper.
Hello?
And the Wellkeeper, basically, when you are in the dungeon and you collect items, you can go back to the bucket and you can send one item up, and then you can buy those items from the Wellkeeper. So right now we're gonna buy this wooden crit chance ring.
Is that all?
And then when we go to our stash, it lets us actually bring items down into the dungeon. So this is another form of meta progression that they've kind of added. This is kind of what sets Halls of Torment apart. Everything about this game is my jam. It's exactly what I am all about. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that wooden ring on. Crit chance is what I'm talking about. What do we got here? Gatherer's Charm helps you locate ingredients for new potions. Oh, so this is a mechanic that I just unlocked that I actually wasn't aware of even until this morning. Summon skeletons that attack enemies. That's actually pretty good. What is this? We have long finger gloves on. Long finger gloves are strong because you do want to pick up your experience orbs, but we're actually going to swap these out for our attack speed gloves. And yeah, we'll take the Gatherer's Charm and the Necromancer's Ring as well. I do not have a helmet available. And so over here,
how can I be of service?
the Cupbearer. So what do we have here? Strong Wine allows you to reroll the complete selection of traits when leveling up. This is kind of neat how they've locked some of these things behind the concept of potions, and you can collect these reagents in the dungeon. Bring them back to the potion monger, the Cupbearer.
It's good to see you.
And of course, they have the classic from the 90s, where you can ask each character about the other ones.
I must say, from all the camp dwellers, he's the most troubling one. Every conversation with him feels like haggling. Collecting coin is all that matters to him. And who knows what kind of deals he struck while
This is
trapped
the icing on the cake. The voice acting. The 2002 character animation. Oh, très magnifique.
Be careful down there.
So let's go into the halls. Now, the Forgotten Viaduct has actually introduced some pretty wacky mechanics as far as like bosses go. And that's actually kind of where I'm at. So let's try to do a run in Forgotten Viaduct. I think I'm probably strong enough with starting with that crit chance. Oh, yeah. So that skeleton is mine. You have auto aim and auto attack. Auto attack is really nice because it just helps you from having to hold your finger on the button. Now, of course, there are times when it is more advantageous to have auto attack turned off, and so it's kind of neat that they have those bound to some buttons on the controller. And here we have your standard. This is it. We're jumping into standard survivors. Like, oh, you know what? What exactly makes it forgotten at this point? What do you mean forgotten? Like, well, like these techniques, like when you die and go back to town, how you forget all this stuff. Let's see, what do we got here? Since we're gonna try to stack crit chance right now, we're gonna do cunning technique. I think, yeah, we're gonna stick with crits, because you'll notice my base damage is, what is it, 160, and my crit damage is 360. So in my mind, just the easiest way to get max damage is just to crit all the time.
Jeff Bezos hungry.
That's what that is. So we got Jeff Bezos. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a little snack break for a second. We're gonna take a little snack break. Let me take a little snack break. And have one of these deviled eggs that I made. This is it's like mayo, Thousand Island dressing, some salt, pepper. What else did I put in this? Lemon, garlic powder. Cheers. Healthy snacks. Oh, watch out. Nintendo's gonna come for us. It's a remix. Deviled eggs are the best, and it's like, there's such a barrier to make them. Because it's like, okay, you have to like boil the water, you have to do all the yada yada yada. So the strategy is just to hard boil an entire pot of eggs all at once, then put them back into the package, put them in your fridge, right, hard boiled on the container, and then when you want, you can just crack those eggs and devil them real quick for a snack. It's beautiful. And additionally, the best way to make hard-boiled eggs is to put your cold eggs into a cold pot of water. Bring it to a boil. Once it's boiling, put a lid on it, pull it off the heat, set a timer for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, empty the water, run it under the tap with like throw some ice in there, let it sit in some ice water. That's how you get the perfect yellow yolk. You get to peel it perfectly. It's just, it's great. All right, now while we are having healthy snacks, I can't help but have I got a little dill dip for my broccoli, because, like, you know, it's not as bad as ranch. Freeze them and boil the shelled ice eggs. That's actually, I never thought of that. How hard is it to peel a frozen egg, I wonder? That's the real question. Friends, the ad break is just about done. Oh, you know what I never did? We have Twitch integration for this game. I forgot about that. Can I, like, go into the menu in here? Oh, I can't. Okay. I'm just gonna have to pick one of these really quick.
Jeff's gone.
We're gonna pick Ruthlessness. You can't do hard-boiled eggs. See, that's why I like like to like devil them, because then they don't taste like eggs. The texture of the yolk makes you sick. That's fair. That's fair. The texture is huge. Texture is a big thing. Texture is a big part of food, and like I get that. And everybody's different. Everyone's got that texture thing, you know. Even if you don't think you have a texture thing, you do have a texture. Everyone does. Okay, let me go into my settings really quick. We're gonna connect. Connect. Sweet, let's see if this actually works. Set egg yolks are strangely dry. Oh, okay. All right, we're good to go. We're G2G. Let's get back into the game. So you can see at the edge of my screen up top, there is a little kind of like I got like a bucket and I got some like little papery boys here. These are items you can pick up that give you additional attacks. Ah, it does work. Interesting. So now we can vote on traits. I'm actually curious just how this works. Someone just type 1 into the chat real quick. I wonder, can I vote on it? Ah, it does work. That's super cool. I like that a lot. It's integrated right in the game. All you have to do is type your username into like the settings, and it just drops a bot right into your. That's really neat. Look at that. That's good devs right there. That's pretty sweet. All right, we are gonna take long fingers because that pickup range is imperative when you're moving. Does it? Yeah, see, I'm dealing 122 with a regular attack, 390 now with a crit. So we're just gonna stack our crit. Let's look at, what is my crit bonus right now? Crit chance is 32% right now with a base of 20. So we're gonna boost that. We're gonna get that up over. We're gonna get that to like 60%. It's gonna be in the Critopolis. You will get critted. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, a little bit of that blueberry acai tea. All right. I'm thinking quick hands. Or strength. Both of those would be really good. Or Vanguard. Force is kind of interesting. It improves your weapon skills. So we don't actually have any yet. In the upper right-hand corner, there's those 6 empty slots. You can get like these kind of boomerangs or lightning things that like whatever. They're just kind of like these little abilities that you pick up, I think based on your class. Some general ones, some based on your class. So let's do strength, because I want to get my damage up to a decent amount where we can just start clearing these guys. Yeah, and that's gonna scale really well. Our crits are doing 428 against these archers. And another really great thing about this game, it feels very fair, because like all the enemies' attack patterns have like projection. So like even the bosses, they leave these nice colored circles on the ground. 10% health, 5% movement speed is strong. Yeah, this is good. That's nice. Just because it gives you both. There are other traits that give you even less. Let's go fight these necromancers in the middle here. I guess one downside to the polling in chat is that you, like these things, you level up all the time. It is kind of neat that it does have integration. Area and range, yeah. It is a lot of them. We might turn it off. We might turn it off, and if you guys have suggestions, you can just type the number, and I'll just do it anyways. I don't know. It was something I wanted to try. You know, you're playing a game. It's got Twitch integration. You're like, let's see let's see how it works. You know, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, we'll turn it off. We'll turn it off after this one, just so it's not the whole chat's not just like trait pool. We're gonna take long fingers again. Okay. Let's just undo that. I wonder if I leave it connected. If I leave it connected, make it so that you can only communicate through, filter out every single word except for 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know about that. So it's no longer gonna announce the polls, but I wonder if the integration still works. I guess we can test it. Ooh, look at this item. What is this? Dragon Nettle. Use the Gatherer's Charm and find your first potion ingredient. Oh my goodness, what are these things? These didn't spawn the last time I was in here. This game does a really, really good job of communicating exactly what's going on. Like how you have that little green heart that's like popping over me. That is my regeneration rate. And all of that, I really like how they did that, how it gives me as the player, like, I'm aware of everything that's happening at all times. Let's do that crit chance. That's all I want. Cunning technique. Cunning technique. That's what I'm talking about. My technique is cunning. Look at that. Look at all those crits. We're gonna do crits in area, and it's just gonna be like the sneak. Let's take reach. Yeah, let's take reach. Look at that. Yeah, this way that we can kind of move, we can kind of power through these quickly, because, and then when I get stuck, I can pull the chat. I think that sounds like a plan. It's like, do you take base health or base regeneration? Let's do base. I never do defense. I never do defense. I think you guys can still vote on it. Actually. Maybe not. That's interesting. It doesn't actually do pull it. Well, the people have spoken. It doesn't pull it unless you let it announce. Okay, all right, so picking up... Oh, that's kind of neat. Picking up the potion reagents spawn these extra enemies. You gotta take out that necromancer boy. Let's just get 10% damage. That's just like a straight... That's a no-brainer. That's just straight power up. 486 now with my crits. That's nice. We'll do 6% area. I think we should do area. Yeah. And we'll do crit bonus, because we are gonna build into crits. Look at that, 527. Another thing I really, really, really like about Halls of Torment is, for me, like every bonus, you can just feel it, like subconsciously, which is really, really fun. Like when I take like a 10% range or a 6% attack speed, it's like you get that, and it's very nicely tuned, in my opinion. Rerolls the complete selection of traits. You know what? Let's use our wine. There we go. Let's take that collateral. All right, come on, boss. Let's do this. Gotta get those crit numbers up. We need more crits. Oh, cunning technique. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. He's so beautiful. Here, we're gonna kite the boss up this way, so we can get some experience from these guys. Oh, they fly now. Watch out, everybody. And these gargoyles, at first, they kind of circle you, and you kind of think, like, well, what are they doing? They're not even, like, really attacking me. They start spiraling in on you very, very shortly. Okay, so we can take Arcane Splinters, which is vertical spread pattern, short projectiles. Projectiles remain for a second. Frost Avalanche is diagonal, low damage, but can freeze enemies or apply frost. And Ring Blades. I think we have a quest for Ring Blades, so we're going to take Ring Blades. And now you'll see my character throws out these little chakram boomerangs occasionally. Oh, so look at, what is this? 6% attack speed and 10% crit chance? Bless. Bless. Say less. This is it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, fires projectiles in the direction you're facing. Damage is reduced for every enemy hit. Chance to apply fatigue. Or we have the Astronomer's Orbs, which is like in every Survivor's like game. They're the orbs that spin around. Do you only get a certain number of these fancy traits? So I am not 100% sure how it works. I know that you can pick them up off of bosses. I know that you can pick them up when you find these yellow scrolls laying around the levels. But I think when you kill bosses, you have a chance of getting these as well. And so that's kind of like, as you beat the bosses, these are the rewards, these fancy ones. Let's do Transfixion. This one is pretty... This one's pretty neat. The other thing I really like about these kind of games, I know they're like... They're kind of simplistic, but... I think this game's like $4. I mean, how can you even go wrong? How can you go wrong in this economy for $4? That's like, I've gotten so much value out of these type of games. I think I played Vampire Survivors for like 60 hours or something like that. I paid like $1.50 for that. Although I do buy all the DLC for Vampire Survivors. We get 10% multi-strike. False Blessing. What is this? For each stack, Affliction increases the damage taken from DOT effects by 50%. Burn and Spark. Fragile and Affliction. That's not bad. We don't have any Burn or Spark right now. Multi-Strike might be really, really good since we're doing crit. Multi-Strike gives you a chance to hit like multiple times. So that might be what we want. You have to synergize. So now, there is another one of those fancy traits. 1,100 meters or whatever southwest. Let's get rid of this spooky guy. 30% damage main weapon. You can't really shake a stick at that. If we hit L1 here, we can look at these trait variants. It's not bad. We are hitting a significant number of crits. 10% multi-strike or 10% multi-strike. This is only for abilities. For that ability. This is just multi-strike all around. Let's take this. Let's do that. Oh boy. I forgot about the horseman. Okay, this guy's a little I think this is where I died last time. Oh yeah, so he's got these kind of blue... His attack patterns are really ultra annoying. I remember. Man, these are all good, actually. This is only for the transfixion ability, though. Let's get a little more range, because I'm having to get awful close with this. I mean, I am melee. Okay, and these guys are actually just an attack, so I gotta remember that. Try to stay far enough away from him. We're basically gonna slowly just kind of kite him over to that other ability down there. Ooh, more base health, more regeneration. Regeneration is another one of the I have to heal 10,000 HP in one thing, so maybe we should start getting a little bit of regeneration. Just so I am capable of healing. I don't think there are, maybe there are potions. I don't know if I've noticed myself picking any up. Like, I mean, as far as like healing potions on the ground, like many of these types of games have. Oh. What is this? Plus 0.15 base crit bonus. This one's new. I've never seen this one. Let's see this. That's what I'm talking about. Give me more damage. I just want crits and crit accessories. That's what it's, you know, I want Hank Hill to come sell me critical attacks. Regeneration. No, we don't want another. Let's do another long fingers. Long fingers 3. There we go. Because then we get more of our experience up front. I mean, you do get it with like these kind of items that gather up a bunch of other items. We're actually doing really, really good on the damage front right now. Because it took me way longer to get this boss's health down the last time I played this stage. There we go. Ooh, we get an item. We get an item. What are our slippers? Plus 20% movement speed, not bad. Elven slippers increases block strength while moving. Up to 3 block strength per meter per second. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you get more block strength the faster you move. I like that. Okay. Plus 50% crit bonus. Or we could take the fighter's headband. Like, this necromancer's clutch kind of sucks. I do really want this copper ring. This is so strong. But this I haven't seen. It seems pretty good, but I feel like overall we should just take the copper ring and really lean into this critical build. I think that's what we're gonna do. What do we got? Oh god, yeah, dude, 900. Oh my gosh, that just put 200 damage on our crits. Let's take collateral damage. Oh my goodness. Boost. That's what I'm talking about. Those criticals are meaty at this point. Oh, we get a little story.
Only the bearer of the Sentinel Orb could see past.
Now, see, this reminds me of Diablo.
Conjured by the Lord of Despair.
I mean, this is clearly what it's trying to evoke here.
Was hidden away in the tomb of a nameless hero. To this day, ravens are circling the Sentinel's final rest.
Say less. We're gonna go find him. Excellent. All right. Oh, sweet. So this raven is going to give us like a movement speed. Okay, so what do we got here? Attack speed and crit chance. Damn. Ruthlessness, always good. Weapon proficiency 3, which gives us more area and range. Strength 3 is always good. This is just more damage all the time. But I think we're really gonna let's I can't pass up crit chance. We need it. I think we need it until we're at like 50%. I'll take like half of my hits being criticals. For me, that's pretty good. Oh, see, this is crit chance just for ripping blades. That's pretty good too. We're gonna do metabolism though. Let's look at 40%. We're pretty good. We've doubled our starting. Crit bonus 366. Boom! Look at that. That's nice. We got another boss. This guy's gonna melt. Oh, I'm at like half health. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful here. What do we got here? Main weapon. Is this everything? This is all abilities. Let's focus on our main weapon. Let's go weapon proficiency coverage. Oh yeah, look at that giant attack arc I have now. It's action 2 news. It's coverage you can count on. Oh my goodness, look at that. He just went down. Okay, so phantom needles are gonna fire an attack at nearby enemies. Fire rate is increased by multi-strike. So we're already kind of starting to build this. That wouldn't be bad. Lightning strikes randomly attacks and stuns enemies and causes spark affliction. Arcane splinters, let's see. And this is vertical again. That's that vertical spread pattern. I'm kind of partial to phantom needles. I like this. Because I feel like it just kind of, it relieves like the pressure on the area immediately surrounding you. And let's just go ahead and Vanguard. Give me that range. I think I have a quest with the warrior to hit 80 enemies at once. There's Vanguard again. Let's just go. Let's lean into that. Give me more. I mean, I want to be attacking the whole screen. Okay, these guys got armor. Let's take base health. Just to give us a little something to play with. So right now my full health is 1,000. You just checked a game you used to play. They updated it and add an item that boosts your class strategy. What game is it? Now I'm super curious. One-bit adventure. I've not heard of it. But you can bet that I'm gonna look it up later. Oh, look at that crit bonus. Look at that. That's what we've been asking for. Oh my gosh, so many crits. There's just so gosh darn many crits. Okay, we got Frost, we got Flame Strike. This is going to hit the closest enemy. This is cool. Or we have Astronomer's Orbs. These are pretty strong as well. I like that some of the upgrades you can actually like, you can shrink their radius, and then they sit and just like hit enemies near you like a ton. Let's do Astronomer's Orbs. I like them. They make me feel safe. Like I've got this little blanket. We're doing Astronomer's Orbs. Oh goodness, they're inside the radius. You gotta be careful. It also kind of mentally helps me keep track of like what enemies are the closest to me. All right, we're very near this magic scroll. I think there's gonna be a monster, a boss that spawns here. Yep. Let's go ahead and grab the power up. And let's take. What do you think? Flame Strike? We can do Flame Strike. Yeah, we'll do Flame Strike. Look at that. Cunning Technique 4. What are we at? 42%. We're going to 50. We're going to 50. I want... You know what? Screw it. Let's go to 100. Only crits. I want all my damage, like, almost quadrupled. I mean, that makes sense, right? Because if you're only critting all the time, that just means that, you know, you're the best. Oh my god, he's just melting. I'm melting these bosses. I gotta unlock like that Torment difficulty. All right, do we have anything else on the map? If you do enough damage, it's like you always crit, that's fair. But then, what if you were critting also, and then you did 4 times that amount of damage? Okay, so we can make the Astronomer's Orbs move faster at a larger range, or we can have them deal more damage at a smaller range. I'm gonna go for 4, yeah. Because now watch, it's gonna kind of tuck them in a little bit, and so it gives you like this. Oh god, look at these spooky guys. I don't like this. What's happening? Okay, well the vultures are circling now. Now this is getting a little much. Yeah, I think so. I don't like this. I don't know what happens if you let them base plus 0.05 base crit chance. Could always take more crit bonus. I think we're gonna take more crit bonus. Have I seen the Minecraft Live? Talking about the new update for Minecraft or for the live action movie? The answer to both is yes. I have seen and heard of these things. Plus 50%? Oh my gosh, we gotta update that Flame Strike. Yes, please. What am I dealing 8,000 damage to? They released another teaser for the Minecraft live action. There was, what was it? There's like some new little zone they're adding. Some spooky mob or something. I don't know. It looked pretty cool. I did not see, okay, I didn't see that there was another live action teaser. That's kind of cool. I'll check it out. So it gives you a little more hope. You got a little bit more hope? They immediately released the full bucket clip so Twitter would stop making fun of it. You saw the teaser for the live action, and it made it look a bit worse. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna flop completely. It'll be cringe for sure, but I mean, look, I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's live action. That was a little bit cringe, but it was also fun. But to be fair, Five Nights at Freddy's was actually filmed like a movie. Like it was pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna, you know what? I can't even. It was pretty good. Like I would unironically watch that again, and that's saying something. Let's do quick hands. I don't think I have enough. Gosh, can you guys imagine in like 100 years when Minecraft goes into the public domain and we get like what is it, like what they're like what is it, like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, all that kind of weird stuff. You've yet to watch the FNAF movie? It's not bad. It's not bad. And besides, Matthew Lillard is in it, so what's not to love, you know? For me, that was the highlight. Oh, let's take some strength. Let's actually get some... Dude, look at this. Look at these. Look at all these crits. 1/900 crits. Minecraft doesn't need to be in the public domain. That's true. Well, I mean, so like then anybody could just make their own Minecraft movie. Then we could get a gritty. We could get Dark Souls the Minecraft movie, with Commander Master Shepard as Steve. It's already defined a genre. It definitely has. And people talk about like, what is it? Like, oh, there was Infiniminer and Dwarf Fortress and blah 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 before Minecraft. It did a thing. It did a thing. There are some other pretty cool projects that are kind of building on what Minecraft has done. You remember Infiniminer? I feel like the first exposure I had to that kind of gameplay was actually what was it called? We used to play it with Ilyich. It was like a first-person shooter, but you could shoot the rockets at the ground, and then you could. It wasn't Red Faction. Was it Red Faction? I don't think it was Red Faction. It was like an FPS that had really, really interesting environment destruction physics, so you could just tunnel, and then people had like. No, it wasn't. I have to remember it now. God, now it's gonna bug me. It had like Soviet kind of vibes. It was comradey. I don't remember. Maybe it was something Aces. I don't know. I'm gonna remember it before the end of the stream. We're gonna figure it out. Let's get some more. Let's get 20% range. But regardless, it wasn't. Like my brain wants to say Red Faction Guerrilla Warfare, but it wasn't that. All right, we got another boss. Another thing I really enjoy about Halls of Torment over Vampire Survivors, I think the bosses have more interesting mechanics in Halls of Torment. You have become green. That could mean so many things. Did you paint yourself? Are you green with envy? Are you feeling nauseous? Like a cartoon character? Oh, wait. Like your name has become green? Can you change the color of your name? It's been so long since I've messed with any of that stuff. Quick hands, give me more attacks. Look at this, so many crits. What are we at? Are we at 50% yet? What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? 42. We're so close. We're 8% away from my 50% crit goal. And then it'll be half crits. It'll be like 50. It'll be like half and half, like 50%. You know, it's like if you're drinking like half, isn't that heavy cream? What percentage is heavy cream? You like the sound of disassembling Lego? Is that what it sounds like? We'll take... You know what? Since we are actually stacking burn now, let's take false blessing. It does sound like disassembling Lego, kind of. The sound effects in this game are just tremendously good. Even Comrade Punky has commented on that. She said, I really like how this sounds. What is this? What is this marching wall of death? I have not seen that. Get out of here. Oh, I don't like that. More damage, more crit bonus, less area. Let's give Astronomer's Orbs density. Oh my god, I don't like this wall. Does this mean I have to go inward now? I can't go south anymore? Wait, unless this is a boss mechanic. Or it's a stage mechanic. I haven't seen that. Does fire damage affect the flaming skulls? I'm not sure, but probably. We could buff some of our abilities now. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a lot happening at once. I could probably go back and watch it in slow-mo. Dude, that tea is so good. This level is just one long bridge. The other levels are a little more spread out. Well, one of the things we already did a quest in this before stream. When you first enter the level, you have to go talk to this guy, and he sends you to get a potion. I mean, it's pretty rudimentary, but hey, that's about as complicated as the quests are in Diablo 1, and that game slaps. I don't care who you are. Give me this before it gets consumed. Oh, we can get a hat now. Okay, base block strength, base defense, and movement speed, or those elven slippers again. I'm thinking let's take the hood, because then that gives us 30% movement speed total, and then some more base defense. I mean, what's not to like? Look at that, we got a wizard cap. Wait a second, that looks just like my wizard cap. I could put the wizard cap on. Yeah, can I damage the wall of ghosts? It doesn't look like I can actually damage them. I'm damaging the other enemies. I guess we're just gonna start walking north now. I did not see anything like this on the other levels, so this is unique to this level. We are on the 3rd level, so if we finish this level, then we can go to level 4, because like there's some neat new stuff that I haven't checked out yet. Oh yes, more mass and density. Look at, let's shrink down that Astronomer's Orb orbit. Let's make it nice and condensed. I want like a tiny little... Look at this, look at that. Look at how many crits, look at all the crits. 1,281 damage, look at this. Oh my goodness, it's a massacre. The ghost wall is a good incentive. Let's start taking... I gotta have more area. I gotta be able to hit more guys at once. We're doing a good job of keeping up. We got 13 minutes left on the stage. 13. We'll do... Strength? 14. Oh my goodness. We're starting to really combo all of these now. Distance and damage. Yeah, there really wasn't too many good options there. So we are a little over halfway. Oh yes, that's right. Drink it in. More vitality, quick hands. Can't ever argue with more attack speed. What are we up to now for attacks? We are at over 1.5 attacks per second. There's no need for area if you have the laser of killing you skill set. Well, so one of my goals in this level is to hit 80 enemies with one attack? Okay, I can't follow you, though. Wait, I wonder if I can just run through the ghost wall. I wonder if that's an option. Oh, yep, you totally can. I totally could probably run through the ghost wall. Should I try it? It might end the run. That would be kind of sad. I'll take some more base health. I bet I could make it through. You think I should do it at the end? Well, there might be something cool down there, though. I mean, I guess I can always try it on a subsequent run as well. I'll play along. We're gonna let the ghost wall march us north. Let's take just more attack speed. More attacks. You don't think I'm supposed to make it through? I mean, it only dealt me like 100 damage, 150 damage by the time I made it one enemy in. Maybe you're right. Deals 750k with transfixion, not bad. Dude, this is like attacking like mosquitoes with like a flamethrower. 10% base strength. Weeping Angels would be good for the goal. Is the green stuff water or the void? What is this? This is like the bridge over, I don't know, some spooky... What is this level called again? I don't even remember. Forgotten Viaduct? Maybe it's radioactive waste. Let's just go Vanguard. We're just gonna keep until I can attack the whole screen. Oh, hey, Arrow Boy. No, dude, he doesn't even stand a chance. He's just melting. It's like we threw some water on him. Okay. When the needle disappears, deals magic damage in an area. Damage increases for each remaining piercing count multiplied by damage and crit bonus. Yes. Absolutely 100%. We do still have room for one more specialty item. We've got 11 minutes left on this run. I don't know about that ghost wall. I wonder if there's like multiple ghost walls. To me, it just makes sense though. Like, have the ghost wall, have it be difficult to get through, but if you have enough regeneration, you can counteract the damage they do. Enough, or like have a big enough health pool to survive it. So we have walked quite a ways north. That is true. That is 100% correct. This level reminds you of a level from Garn 47. I think we've talked about this. What kind of game is that? Hey, there are health potions. Look at that. It just... Viaduct Survivor. Survive the Forgotten Viaduct until there are only 10 minutes left. We just did a quest. Quest, everybody. Deal 100 million damage, was that? Overall, yes. So, interest spooky platformer, we'll call it. Okay, we're dealing about 1,500 per swing when it crits, which I believe we're probably sitting around 45% maybe now. Is it like on like itch.io? It is now. Interesting. Itch.io is such a treasure trove of like undiscovered, obscure, interesting things. Used to be exclusive to Game Banana. I've never even, I don't know if I've ever even used Game Banana. All right, come on, level. Throw something actually difficult at me. I want like the end boss to come in and be strange. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a glove. Oh, shoot. Are we going to even be able to get it? We'll take mass again. 215. Quick, 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 quick. Let's go before the ghosts swallow it up. They're going to swallow it up. 150. Quick, 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 quick. 137. Quick, 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 quick. I didn't even notice it. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't know there was going to be more cool stuff. 90. Oh, my goodness. Let's take... Kind Technique 5. Crit chance. Oh, my God. So much more crit chance. 73. Quick, 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 quick. I need it. You can't have it, ghosts. Oh, dude, the ghosts almost had it. We gotta get all the power-ups that I dropped. There we go. There we go. More health and movement speed. Oh my God, what is this? Holy, I never seen this thing before. That's pretty cool. It's hit 80 enemies with one attack. You're really supposed to like boot, like warrior scales really, really well with area and range. Oh my goodness. Yep, weeping angels. Yep. Ooh. Oh yeah, they're getting in there. They're getting in there nice and spooky. The ghost wall does not count, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to start taking... let's take more base health. Bigger health pool. Help me survive. I want to eliminate this dragon. Oh my God, he's got his heads flying around and stuff too? No. Come on, crying angels, there's too many of you. Wait, am I only dealing them like 1 damage per attack? Oh boy. I wonder if it's when they cover their face. It's gotta be. It's gotta be when they cover their face. Oh, that's scary. Oh no, you can just, they just don't have a large health pool either. Oh, come on. Gotta focus, gotta concentrate. Come on, quick. I am surrounded. Okay. Let's have another one of these deviled eggs. Yep. Yep. So we've got 30% attack speed. Scars of Toil is strong. Per 1 HP missing, plus 0.1% damage. We could take that. Thorn Fist. When receiving damage, deals 3 times over crit hit to source. Or Iron Ring. We're totally taking Scars of Toil. And we'll take Dedication 3. Get me out of here. Oh god, that was a big ton of damage. Okay. Move that down. Move that up. Now let's see how much damage we deal to these guys. Still, it's like my damage bonus doesn't matter against these crying guys. Oh yeah, that's right. That's almost a 2,000 damage crit against normal enemies. Oh, that's excellent. That's right, get crit. Get crit on. Let's take... Screw it, let's take Frost Avalanche. We can start freezing dudes. There we go. This will at least give us like a path out if we get completely surrounded. We're down to 5 minutes. Oh yes, Ruthlessness 5. Yes. What are we at? 44% only? Oh my gosh, it's like pulling teeth getting it up that high. Okay, come on. Let's do it. We got get another one of these guys. Yes, electrified orb. Is that the last of the abilities that I can take? Am I maxed out? I wonder. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna beat this level. I believe in us. We didn't level up ring blades nearly enough. That was one I kind of ignored, unfortunately. So I'm at a 29% damage bonus because of how much damage I've taken. If I let myself take a little more damage, it's directly proportional. That's super strong. So if I start to get in like hot water, I just start clearing things out. We'll start buffing ring blades. All right, 4 minutes. We're about to have a monster change. What do we got? Skeletons. Weak sauce. I wonder, can I like let them like build up in a giant pile so I can try and... I need more guys. I need more guys on screen so I can hit 80 at once. Let's just make the ring blades deal more damage. Nah, not quite. Not quite enough. Kill 10,000 enemies in one visit to the Forgotten Viaduct. Yes, yes, sir. What do we got here? We can give the Astronomer's Orb more density. Base crit chance. Might be good. We'll stick with, we'll do density. Gotta have it dense like a pumpkin bread. $1.5 million damage with transfixion. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on this run. This is like my third or fourth run into the Forgotten Viaduct, I believe. This will be my first successful one, if we are able to beat the boss. Level 73. We're just trying to get as much power as we can before we face this boss that's coming up. We get ads in a minute. Don't worry, everybody. We're gonna pause the action when Jeff Bezos shows up. Survive the Forgotten Viaduct until there are only 2 minutes left. All right, this is when the gloves come off. So in 1 minute, we will pause the stream. Jeff Bezos is going to come. He's going to say some things to you. And we'll all survive. It'll be just fine. And then we'll fight this boss. And we're actually doing pretty good. We got full health. We've got a nice high crit chance, nice high crit damage. I'm feeling confident. We got our maxed out abilities here. You know what? I'm gonna wait until after I kill the boss, and then we can send up something actually useful. And we'll take this. We'll take the additional affliction and fragility chance. "55 seconds left till boss spawns." I think Bezos will show up before then. He should. We're basically down to Flame Strike. Let's just do attack speed. It'll give more chance to proc burn. More attacks per second means more chances. Plus 60% damage.
Hungers.
And that's Jeffrey boy. Good ol' Jeffrey Bezos, he's come. Now's my chance to eat some more of these lovely stream snacks. You know, I like Zoran in the morning studio. It looks so clean, it almost looks fake. I suppose it does, doesn't it? It's, you know, this camera just is really, really good, and my lights are really good, so it just looks like very green, like very saturated. Gotta have your greens, you know? I've actually been doing a lot of healthy eating lately. A lot of cooking at home. You know, I think it's like, it sucks that food is so expensive, but one thing it's kind of forced us to do is eat at home more often. And I feel like food that you cook, you've been intermittent fasting during the day, hey, you know, saves money and helps you get healthier. Oh yeah. Exactly. Look KK going on, little cruising. So, well, yeah, one thing we've been doing is we've been eating a lot more at home, and even like avoiding any sort of convenience in the grocery store. It's like, okay, you can buy carrots that are already pre-cut up and pre-skinned and everything, and they're more expensive. Or you just, you know, buy the ones you got to put a little bit of work into. You work on your knife skills. You become a better chef. You know, you learn how to cook proteins at home. Save money, and you feel healthier about it. I mean, yeah, you know, this little veggie tray here took a little bit more work. These apples took a little bit more work. It does taste worse most of the time. Well, oh, you mean when you cook at home? I thought you were talking about when you go out to eat. When I cook at home, it tastes better than when I go out to eat.
Jeff's gone.
Oh, the pre-cut stuff, yes. It does. I think it's because they like spray them with like some food grade sanitizer or something, so that way they don't like rot. They can last longer in the store. It's another really important thing when you're shopping. Buy things that are in season and local to you. Around here, you know, corn will seasonally like become available, and it's super duper cheap. In the fall, you know, berries, people are picking berries. That stuff becomes super cheap. A lot of stuff that they use, like, there's all these new types of apples that last for months and months and months and months, and even up to years long, which is great from like a food, not wasting food standpoint. But man, if you get an apple that's like 9 months old in the grocery store, you can tell they taste kind of mealy. They're just not as good. It's not what we want. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the game. Back to the game. This is it. We're gonna go ahead and bad oranges are the worst. They're dried out and stuff. Yeah. It's not great. Ruined your appetite for oranges. You just gotta. Okay, first of all, don't buy oranges from Walmart. Don't do that. I tend to get my produce. There's like you have to kind of shop around, because there's different places have different produce, and sometimes you'll hit a grocery store. Like if you're walking through the produce section and there's a lot of fruit flies buzzing around, it's like I'll just get in my car and I'll go somewhere else. But like it's like it rotates. It's never the same spot. It's like, you know, and I get it. Like businesses have to like sell their stuff enough or whatever, but to make it worth their while. But you know what? That takes time, and sometimes you don't have time to drive to 3 grocery stores to figure out what the best deal is, or what the which one has the ripest apples. Oh my God, they're coming in from both sides. The ghosts are marching central. Okay, well, yeah, I've gotten, you know, I've had carrots that weren't that good from the grocery store, and then I didn't eat carrots for a while, but like, I feel like you gotta give it another try. Oranges are great. You know what actually made me eat a lot more oranges? I learned a new way to cut up oranges. God, do I have any oranges upstairs? I don't. I would totally bring one down here and demonstrate it for you. Peeling oranges sucks. I hate it, and I hate, like, you know, your hands get all like, either you're supposed to die here or you're meant to get through one layer of them. Well, we might end up, they might vanish when the boss is summoned. So peeling oranges, and it leaves your fingers all like oily, and like, it's just, I don't like it. So the easier is if you cut them with a knife, and then you peel them with the knife, almost like you would like an onion, right? And then I cut them into like horizontal slices, not like against the little pouches, and it makes these little like star slices, and it's like a really, really nice texture to eat for oranges. It's awesome. I'll show you. And honestly, I've eaten a ton more oranges since I've started cutting them up that way. Let's take this. See what's gonna happen. We're either gonna run for it through them, or in 2 seconds they're gonna vanish, and we're gonna summon a boss. Here he is. Oh God, he's fast. Oh God. Okay. He's summoning the boys. He doesn't have a lot of health though, so we're gonna take him down pretty quick. He turns invisible. This guy's gonna be gnarly on. Oh gosh, okay. Gotta pay attention to his attack patterns. This guy's gonna be gnarly when we unlock the agony difficulty. Yeah, it's really interesting how just learning a different way to cut up something completely changes your perception on that ingredient. That's actually something that I learned working for like a professional chef for so long. Seeing all the different ways that he would cut things up and present them, it kind of... And you know, it's like, it's an important part of... Dude, Lord of Despair, down. Look at that, it collected a Chaos Emerald. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Did we just like wreck that up? Let's send something up. I already have this. I already have this. We don't have the copper ring. Gosh, honestly, I think we should just take the copper ring. I feel like that's just going to, that's just going to give us, like, a just absolutely meaty... Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations, you've survived the Forgotten Viaduct. Look at that. That was pretty awesome. And our most damage came from our sword. Let's return to camp. Oh, we got so many different cool heroes and stuff, too. Oh, what is this? Sorceress? Oh, that's cool. Each level up. Base damage for chain lightning, base crit, blocked, spark damage. And what does the shield maiden do? Oh, let's play as sorceress. That's awesome. Does sorcerers get the same loadout? Different loadout. Oh, wait, I have to buy it.
Well.
Yes. Increasing damage with diminishing returns.
Goodbye.
You know what? Let's just boost our Shrine of Blessing right here. There we go. All right. We're going to start with the crit bonus and crit chance. We'll take quick hand gloves. We will take base defense. You know what? Should I take? No, I shouldn't. We won't take those. And we'll do the running shoes. And we'll take the Gatherer's Charm. Frozen Depths is the next one. Okay, so what do we got here? Deal 5,000 over crits with Phantom Needles. Don't deal damage with abilities for 30 minutes? Does this mean I have to do it all with just the sword? Interesting. Any character without using any abilities. Kill a marching ghost. You can kill a marching ghost. Wait, what? How? How do you even damage them? It's called proof of concept. So there must be like some special way to kill one. Oh, that's cool. So I like this. I like these little things kind of uncovering. Now we got Frozen Depths. Rescue the Scriptor. So the Scriptor is going to add a new mechanic for us. Defeat the Twisted Construct and the Elder Giant. Let's go rescue this Scriptor as the... Oh, look at the wizard like floats. Look at that. She doesn't even have feet. Frozen Depths. I'm in. Oh, dude, she's like lightning for days. Okay, the Scriptor is up here. Oh yeah, that's right, chain. This is so good. This is so good. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that crit chance. We're just gonna... We're gonna lean into it. We'll take Vanguard. Maybe not. Maybe we don't need range, because we have a pretty long range with this already. It is too late. Attack speed. I do wish some of the abilities were a little more customized per class. But I'm incredibly excited to see what they do with this going forward. Okay, let's go rescue this Scriptor, because I don't know. I want to know about this mechanic here. He's frozen. Use fire. Do I have to unlock a fire-based ability? Okay. Let's go follow these scrolls. 446 yards to the right. We'll do 10% movement speed. Oh my goodness. Sorcerer's gonna be going vroom vroom. I do like that you can share gear between all your classes, so that way you don't feel like you have to start all the way over again. It's like just when I think I've already found my favorite. Like, this is very fun to play. I like this a lot. Let's start taking Force. We'll see what Force does. I think that's specifically for abilities. All right, can we get an ability with fire? There's another one of these things in this stage if we need to grab one. Flame Strike. There it is. More force, attack speed, and multi-strike. So force does affect your main weapon. Okay. These crystal monsters look like pylons from StarCraft. Someone tell the Protoss we've found all of their additional pylons. I wonder how much health that ice block has. Like if we actually have to we'll take that crit chance. Because everybody loves a good critical hit. I feel like the Sorcerer is not going to be as strong as the Archer was, going a purely crit build, though. This level does look really cool. Well, there's definitely more secrets to check out with the Ghost Wall. Oh my gosh, I'm very squishy. I'm taking damage. This is bad. Sorcerer, very squishy. Okay, let's see if we can't go free this guy before we die. So I wonder if there's a specific type of damage that can damage the Ghost Wall. I'm very curious to see how... Okay. Use fire. Where's my fire? Should it not automatically... There it goes. There it goes. Oh, are you serious? I have to randomly hit it with the fire? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Come on, come on. Kind of wishing I had the warrior right now. Level up 500 times. Nice, nice. Take more strength. Give me that strength. What are these giant bears? There's bears? Now we just have to hang out. I do have to level up that fire attack. Oh my goodness. Kill 500 enemies in one visit to the frozen depths. Beautiful. I'm very, very glad that we've made this milestone. I am dying. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die before I'm not even gonna unlock them. Oh. Okay. Just gotta be real careful. That fire attack does maximum buku damage against these icy boys though. Hey, blue cat mushroom. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten that. I forgot that that spawns additional guys. It's okay. I'm very, very fast, so this is fine. We're just gonna circle around. We're just gonna circle back. Yeah, 14,000 damage with that fire attack. Oof. Okay. Yeah, can we get the lightning to split more times? Yes, we can. I'm curious what area does for this lightning attack specifically. Okay, come on. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh gosh, what are these blue boys? Little floaty superheroes spooking around. Oh boy, they're fast. Oh, they're fast. Oh, they're fast. Did 500,000 lightning damage in one run. That's pretty great. 30% damage main weapon. Yes, more damage, please. We gotta start clearing out some of these guys. Okay, we've almost freed this guy. I just gotta like get back in there now. There's so many of them. Okay, all right, we got 127 HP. These guys are really coming in waves now. Okay, more attack speed for Flame Strike, yes. Yes. Exactly what I want. Yep, okay. Come on, let's just hit him once, Yep, there it is. There's like these purple things spooking around now. I don't want to get hit by those. Oh, there's a boss. There's a boss bear. Take quick hands. Fast casting. Cast faster. Okay, we're so close. There he is. Freedom.
Thank you, traveler.
Oh!
I must have been trapped in this eternal...
That was scary.
Decades, maybe. I promise, I will make your efforts worthwhile. But this is not the time to discuss reimbursement. Meet me at the surface. Good luck.
Now I can die happy. The script door, huh? What is? I wonder what he does. All right. So now we're just gonna see how far we can go. From the looks of it, not very far. I wonder if any of the characters deal fire damage with their base attack. If so, they would be incredibly strong on this level. Oh boy, okay. Oh gosh. Yep, I can't survive too many more of those maneuvers. Let's go pick up this scroll here in an attempt to become just a little bit stronger. We'll take Phantom Needles, I guess. That'll help alleviate this just a little bit. Ooh, we're gonna get stuck against the wall. I need more 10% health. I need more health. More health, more block strength. Yeah. Oh, what is he throwing now? Oh, there's another one? Two bosses, and they're fighting at the same time. God, dude, that other guy throwing those purple balls, I don't like him. Oh, gosh. Yep, okay. There's a red guy. There's a red spooky boy. This is getting a little hairy. This is getting a little hairy. This is getting a little hairy here. Yeah, let's... A little more range so we can stay... Yep. Okay. Run. No. Okay. Oh, I gotta go get... There's a level up. There's a power up right over there. Can I circle back around? Yeah, circle back around. And there's a gauntlet over there I can use to collect all my missing experience. Oh, more ruthlessness. What's my crit bonus at? 76. Only 184? That's trash. Okay, so crit is definitely not the way to build. Wait. What was that at? 76%? Holy moly. Okay, well, I suppose. All right, let's go pick up... Yeah, Ilyich, it is some daytime Zoran. You know, Ilyich, what was that game that we used to play where you could use, like, rocket launchers to dig tunnels? Was it Red Faction? Like, back in the day, like high school. I've been racking my brain trying to figure this out. It was Red Faction. Oh, hey, we got some more lore. Frost-covered pages.
Cold, beating heart removed.
The original Red Faction, yes.
Was relentless hate. Mesmerized by its pounding, the Lord's last lieutenant captured it and disappeared into the raging blizzard. Only the ghost
Very
lights
Diablo. Very
deep
Diablo
in the
1.
Frozen hollows may know where the hating heart is hidden.
All right, we got a spooky beating heart. You've been meaning to get the full release of this? So they just launched into like version 1.0. It's worth it. It's worth like the $4 or whatever it is. Definitely. It's got some very satisfying gameplay. It is a little on the easier side for like a survivors like game, but it's just one of those. It's great to have the kind of game that if you want to play it without thinking about it too much, you know. Really good Steam Deck games. Yep, exactly. And we're running this on the Ally right now. I think I can actually play this on like the 10 watt, the super low power mode, so you can just play it for like 3 or 4 hours unplugged. I really like these kind of games. The meta progression in them is just fantastic. And I honestly would love to see... I would love to see an ARPG like Path of Exile or Diablo have like an endgame loop that's kind of based on this, like an infinite hordes, how long can you last kind of a thing with a meta progression. I feel like there's an untapped well of goodness here, and this is just, you know, one of the first tastes of this kind of like this genre is still relatively young, so I'm really excited to see what we get out of it. Okay, we got some enemies going on here. Oh boy. Come on, more lightning, my dear. More lightning. And yeah, we'll take that that strength. I wonder if strength, we actually should be able to see it. It is. Okay, so strength affects damage even for a wizard such as I. We got another trait here. This is something that I would like to see the devs work on. I'd like to see them add more of these. Specialty weapons. I think that's somewhere where Vampire Survivors really shines. The fact that there's just so many weapons to choose from at this point. But also Vampire Survivors has, you know, how long Gorgon Mask. Every 1 second has a 100% chance to apply slow. Deals 20 magic damage for each slow effect. Interesting. Spellcaster gloves when not using main weapon, plus 100% damage. That could be interesting. Let's take the Gorgon Mask. I want to understand how this works. Oh, it's just in that circle in front of you. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, there's another game that just launched on Steam. I think it's been out for like a year on Epic, and they just released it on Steam finally. It's called Witchfire. It's like a single-player, first-person shooter, a single-player FPS RPG roguelike. And all of those words strung together in that sentence like that is just really great. That's just, it's everything. It sounds like everything that I want. So we're definitely going to be checking that out sometime in the next week. I don't actually know if I'm going to survive. So I wonder if I should almost just like send the Gorgon Mask up right now. I'm not super happy with my build. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit. We might be able to get a little further in. Deal 2 million lightning damage in one run. Yeah, I feel like crit is just not as effective on the warrior because you don't get, not on the warrior, on the sorceress. You just don't get, you know what, let's take force. Let's start taking force and really start to rely on our secondary abilities here. And you know what, let's go pick up another spell over there. That's what I want to see. We move very quickly. So we can just spook right on over and pick it up. Yeah, when I first saw Witchfire, I kind of immediately was reminded of like Vermintide or something. But then when I read that it was a single-player game, I was like, okay. I'm interested to see what it's got going on. So I think we're going to check that out maybe on Friday. More base damage for Lightning Strike. I like that. I agree. And I think I like a game that's more built around solo play. Because it's like, you know, as fun as it is to get a group together and play games like that, it's just not always viable, and sometimes it's like the middle of the night or whatever, and it's not as fun to play those kind of games with bots. It just feels kind of like meh. I'll take more area for the lightning. Yeah, we can watch a trailer for it in a little bit. Oh, look at big monkey, big monkey bear. Oh, what is this golem guy? Oh gosh, there's ice golems all of a sudden. I like how my damage numbers are all different colors, signifying where they're like the sources they're coming from. Okay, here we go. Yes. Sets nearby enemies on fire, which is going to be dealing big damage in this level. I need to make that happen more quickly. There we go. That's what I want. Yep. More damage. Okay. Let's take... You can tell for the music they were definitely trying to be sort of derivative of Diablo 1. Which honestly I'm all about. Like there was that Zelda roguelike that we played that like used the SNES Zelda as like a tile set. I want to see that done with Diablo 1. Especially because Diablo 1 is kind of like... I mean, you can still buy it on GOG, but you can also just download it from the Internet Archive. Like, it's basically abandonware at this point. Not really, but it kind of is. I've actually survived far longer than I expected to. But yeah, the tiles of Diablo 1 look really, really cool. I was kind of like looking at them. There's actually a couple tile dumps from Diablo 1 that you can just go download all of the sprites, all the animations, all of the tiles that are used to generate the dungeon. But what's weird is because of the isometric perspective, the entire tile grid is like diagonal. And so I feel like it would just require an extra level of... It wouldn't be quite as straightforward as generating like a top-down sort of level. But I would love to see a Survivors-like game. Like, I love isometric perspective in games. And I mean, like, not like, I mean, harder to, it wouldn't be that much more complex. I'll have to look into it, because I've played around in Game Maker a bit. But I am also not very good at using Game Maker. "13 minutes left in this run. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna see how long. We're gonna see how long we can go for. Burn damage is so effective in this level. So much burn damage. I really want to know what that scribe does. I'm so curious. Alright, we got more of these teleporty boys are coming around. And they're spooking towards me. Oh gosh, what is this? It's the mecha spider from Wild Wild West. I love the way that those attacks look. They look like they almost have like a VHS fuzz on them. Gosh, it's the aesthetics of this game really are top tier. Come on, we can do it. We can beat the spider. We can do it. Yeah, it's like that kind of like fuzzy glow around the edge of the blast. No. Okay, we got 120 left. We're ready. 120 life. Potion's looking pretty good right about now. That'd be kind of a nice thing to find. Come on, he's so close. He's so darn close to being done. Level 60. Let's get quick hands. Cast those spells faster. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yes. What do we got here? Echoing Band. On hit with physical damage, 20% chance to spawn a shockwave. That's actually kind of cool. We don't have any of these, so I'll take the Echoing Band, but we're not going to use it right now. 10 minutes left. We've survived for 2/3 of this level, which I did not think we were going to do. I'm gonna start working my way towards the bucket so I can at least send something back up from this level, even if I do die. Because then we've still made progress. We've rescued the spooky boy. Yeah, I totally want to stack False Blessing with as much bonus to that fire spell as I can in this level. They can't be tall. So, did you look at the Diablo 2 tiles? They are kind of tall. They're tall, and they have to kind of be, like, layered on top of one another, almost. Like, it blows my mind, the dungeon generation. Like, I don't know. Procedural systems like that are just really fun. They're really fun to me. Look at all that fire damage. I'll see after this level. I'll see if I can pull them up. I'll see if I can find them. There was a dump that I found on some website. Let's go ahead and dump the Echoing Band. That is true. Isn't that like one of Nintendo's patents? Like to be able to see the outline of a character when he's being obscured behind scenery or something? I swear Nintendo's got like a patent on that. Seven and a half minutes left until we can fight the boss of this level. Wow, we're gonna funnel them right down through here. No, 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 don't come around the back. That's not allowed. No, 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 no. We got a boss. We can get our final item. It's quickly eliminating. God, that fire is so strong. It just starts chewing them up. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Real nice. Boom. Okay. We'll take... Yeah, we'll take Arcane Splinters. Why not? Okay, I only got 160 HP right now. We gotta not get hit for a minute so I can regenerate some of that. Just a little bit. Would be kind of nice. Another boss. We can level up some of our abilities. Come on, sorceress. I know you can do it. You've just got to use all of your powers of dodgeball to duck, die, dodge, dive, dip, and weave. Okay. 50% crit bonus. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That fire deals like 10,000 damage to those ice bears. Yep, Elder Giant's down. Oh, we could take the Spellcaster gloves. I do like those gloves. Oh no! Oh, I want to take the Spellcaster gloves. No! I misclicked. What is this? Oblivious Bottle. Allows the cupbearer to increase the amount of available potions. Oh, wait, did I already use the... Oh, I already used the thing. Dang it, I should have saved that. Rest in peace. I should have saved my bucket to send that thing out. Well, now I know. Now I know for next time. It's actually incredibly convenient that you can, like, even though auto aim isn't like the most effective in the world, I prefer to manually aim. It is convenient if you want to play the game one-handed, so you can take a sip of your tea, then you can just pop it back off. Yeah, let's just keep boosting up Flame Strike. All right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes left on this stage. We got more teleporting ghosty boys coming in. We found some carrots. We got carrots in the game and carrots in real life. Oh boy, okay. We're getting backed into a corner real quick. Let's sneak through. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. She's so quick, she can just sneak right on in. Three minutes left. Deal 1,000,000 damage with Flame Strike. Look at that. Oh no! We're getting kind of down there. I really just I deal enough damage. I just don't have. I'm so squishy. I didn't build up any defenses whatsoever. I'm so squishy. Two minutes left. This is when things start to get a little spicy. Okay, we're back up to like 50% health. Gosh, I could really use that amulet. That gives you an extra 0.1% damage per 1 HP you're missing. That would be very nice. We've killed 7,500 enemies so far. Wait, do I have... What is this even doing right now? Oh, it's this. This is that slow effect. 100% chance crit bonus. It's not bad. We're just gonna take quick hands though. There we go. Because my auto attack is actually pretty strong. Oh, potion! Yes. Oh my gosh, I got 400 life. We're living. We're living. We got here. We're just gonna start leveling up some of our other skills. We got 51 seconds left until the boss spawns. We can do this. 45 seconds. Just got to avoid those purple things. Oh, gotta avoid the purple things. Whoa, boys. Okay. This is too much. Too much enemies. We got 327 health. We've got 26 seconds left. $15 seconds. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And the boss is here. Whirlwind Barb. Oh my god, Whirlwind Barbarian from Diablo 2. I just gotta concentrate, just kind of not get hit. Just keep on moving. Keep on moving. So 288. We're at like half health. Not terrible. And he is at slightly more than half health. Oh god, I'm taking damage. I'm at 150. I'm at 150. He is dealing us damage faster than we are dealing him damage. This is not excellent. He did like catch me though. Let's take movement speed. I think that's all that we're gonna. Oh, we gotta outplay him. Oh, blessing of revival. I forgot I even had that. Yes. Blessing of revival. Don't let him catch you. 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 Come on, you were given a second chance. We gotta use it. 298. Oh, he hit me. 274. It was just once. Just kind of keep your distance. He's teleporting around. He's whirlwind. We're gonna keep kind of circling him. Kiting him around these corners. So that way he can't head straight for us. We're gonna kind of like, okay, yep, no. Potion, yep, 377, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do it. He's so close. He's down to like 10%. Less than 10%. 278, I got hit. 278, come on. 282, let's go. Oh, he's coming in fast. Oh my gosh, defeat the Lord of Hatred. We did it. Oh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Bless. There's still more guys we're unlocking? Holy shit, how many classes are there? Norseman dual wields axes. And we got Beast Huntress. Oh, hell yeah, she gets a hound. How's it going, Neelanth? Welcome. We're playing some Halls of Torment, which is like a Diablo-inspired Vampire Survivors-like. We're having some healthy snacks. We got some carrots and some apples. So I actually have not played the Exterminator yet, and I just realized his main attack is setting people on fire. So he would be great for the ice stage. Let's check out Beast Huntress here. Who do we have here? What's this? Scriptor.
And thank you. I'm Brother Marcus. The abbot of my monastery had an unhealthy obsession for the lords that rule the halls below our feet. So much so that he dedicated a large
We got an ad break coming up in about a minute, friends.
When the manic ramblings of albeit the
Okay, what are you doing? What do we tell me about the things?
Of quiet sleep forever.
We're missing this really, really great song.
The halls in return. Whenever you slay one of their lords, bring me the torment shards.
So I can now start to stack my powers with the torment shards. Dude, this is like a pretty slapping Gerudo Valley remix. Right? Oh, what is this? Wait a second. Can I... Do I level these actual items up? Or Or this is just a compendium of all the items you can get. I can send you a link to this. I'll drop a link to this playlist in the. This playlist is 10 hours long, and it's like it's nostalgic, but it's just different enough that it's like it's good. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, so you can meta progression over here too. We got like more meta progression. I don't even know who to focus on. I guess swordsman is like my main, I guess. Dude, I feel like crit swordsman just breaks the game though. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I see how this works. This is cool.
Jeff Bezos hungers.
And with that, we got Jeff Bezos, everybody. We got Jeff Bezos. He's come. He's come to advertise at you. I am going to take a quick break, this Jeff Bezos break. I encourage you all to take a quick little Jeff Bezos break too. And we'll be back in about 3 minutes. We'll talk to you guys soon. We're just about done with that Jeff Bezos. He's selling you guys stuff. We got meta progression going on over here. This is some very granular meta progression. I hope these levels start to kind of ramp up in difficulty. So there is a, I think it's the Shrine of Agony that you have to unlock. Welcome back, Sable. You have to unlock the Shrine of Agony, and then you can like start to make the levels like way harder. Let's try out some of these before we actually yeah, Beast Huntress looks cool. Shield Maiden looks cool, based on block strength. Oh, he's still there, but he's just about gone. He's just
Jeff's
about gone. There he is. He's gone. Is this a C48? Is this a dude? Whoever made this playlist, this is banging. This is a banging playlist. This is C418. This is a fire remix for real. You gotta lo-fi your lo-fi. Double lo-fi. I mean, how else can you get so derivative? What do we have? The Chambers of Dissonance, which looks like the final level here. You know what? Let's put our big boy pants on. You know, I almost want to like. We're just gonna leave this music playing as the background music for the last run. I know it doesn't quite have the same ambiance, but it's just so slapping. Lo-fi, you're right. It isn't even necessarily low fidelity anymore. There is, I mean, so there are still artists that will actually, you know, bit crush and like record their drums down onto like an old analog tape and then play it back digital and then cut them up. And there are still artists that do actual true lo-fi. But yeah, I think a lot of people forget that it's supposed to be missing some of those elements. But now it's just kind of like a catch-all term for like kind of vibey breakbeats, you know? Kind of like 70 beats a minute, kind of vibey, kind of...
Hello.
I don't even care about any of that right now. And sometimes they also kind of use it as like a All right, so we've got a pickup glove already spawned on this level, but we're not gonna waste it yet. Let's just, you know what? We're gonna go with our critical build. Oh, dude, the goats make the good. They make that super duper excellent Diablo 1. I wonder if that's actually directly lifted from D1. No, it's just generic goat sound effects. God, the sounds in this game are fantastic. What is my opinion of Life in Minecraft Parkour Civilization movie series? I have not. Wait, what is this? Is this like a map, like a challenge map or something? Parkour Civilization. Would I do the one block jump for the chicken? Good sound design can be a huge supporting factor to a game being good. It absolutely can. It absolutely 100% can. I mean, let's actually, as much as I am... You've seen that parkour beef everywhere. That's really interesting because I have not heard about it. I'm gonna have to check it out. The movie is peak. We should check it out. We're gonna turn the music volume down a little bit because I like just the attack sounds in this game are fantastic. For real, you know, vibes and like even like having a cohesive color palette for your game is very important. Little things like that. The sound of bottles breaking. Taking some weapon proficiency. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So our regular attacks are dealing 178. My crits are already dealing 747. This is pretty wacky. What do we got going on here? Crit bonus 320. EVBO YouTube video. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. If it's something that's in the internet cultural zeitgeist, in the meta, I gotta know about it. After this run, we'll check out. I want to check out. There's a video of some gameplay for that game Witchfire. Isn't the internet weird with stuff like that? Like, it's so interesting how... like, things will just trend, like, so hard. I feel like it's not a coincidence that both Sable mentioned it and your algorithm has been showing it to you. Among Us took 2 years to blow up. That is true. That's also true, Ilyich. That's why you can't swear within the first, like, minute of your video. Otherwise, the algorithm will be like, nope. Bonus points if you don't swear at all. Wait, is this it? It is. It is. So sometimes that does happen, and that's actually part of the reason why they tell you not to re-upload videos if they don't do well, because sometimes they'll just pop off, like, late for some reason. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos about content creators talking about that happening, and then going through, like, their own metrics for, like, a video that somehow just, like, popped off. I've seen this, like, there was a Minecraft YouTuber that, like, had a video that he released, but then after the Minecraft movie trailer came out, he renamed it to, like, this is the real Minecraft movie trailer, and then it went viral, even though the video had already been out for, like, a year. Okay, what do we want? Lightning strike? No, we'll take strong wine. Let's get some more attack speed. Yeah, this game also has kind of big. It has, like, you know, okay, this style of game. It's the same kind of in that same realm as Tiny Rogues, like really good time sinks. It's a real strategy. It's even funnier when you can rename it because the issue it was parodying is still a problem. There's some pretty clever things you can do with YouTube. Dude, health and movement speed. Can't go wrong. Oh man, we're being swarmed! Tiny Rogues feels more satisfying to you than this? They definitely scratch different itches. Like, I feel like this scratches the itch of like when you're playing Diablo and you're just mowing down hordes. It's like just that distilled into an entire game. You want to get back into YouTube? I feel like that's really where YouTube videos shine, is like the kind of videos that like you were making, or even like just well edited content. This is what mobile games are? Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. I mean, this entire genre originated on mobile. Oh my god, there's my alarm to wake up. And like it's not a bad thing. Like some people lament mobile games for being like too simplistic or whatever. But in a way it kind of does distill the essence of what makes a game like interesting, I guess. Arcane Rift is one that I haven't seen yet. So there are more abilities you can unlock. Oh, wait, I died? Oh, gross. Gee, I was not paying attention to my health. God, what's another game that we used to play? Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain 2 I got into pretty hard for a while. And that also has this same kind of like horde-based meta progression. But Risk of Rain was kind of, that was before even Vampire Survivors popped off. There is a Risk of Rain in it. Risk of Rain's pretty good, but they got, wasn't Hoppo Games was like sold. His Risk of Rain is really good. If you just, I haven't played Survivors of the Void, although I've heard pretty good things about it, or whatever the newest expansion was for it. Like, it definitely gets old, but it's really fun to just to play through with a buddy. I mean, I guess you can say that about just about anything. I mean, this kind of game gets old, but what's compelling about these games is like I can find myself playing a few runs every day. Oh god, those cubes have tons of armor. That's why I'm kind of excited about this Witchfire game. It's got pretty good reviews, and it's already been out for a year on the Epic Games Store, so it kind of went through like it's coming to Steam in a pretty polished kind of situation. Well, Risk of Rain 2 you can play it for way longer than that if you get into like some of the wacky secrets and unlockables and stuff. There's like some pretty Have I seen TCG Shop Simulator? I have. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. It looks like it's a little early in development. I feel like I always do that with those simulator games. I play them like on launch week and then they don't have a ton of stuff in it and then they add a bunch. So I think I might hold off on playing TCG Shop Simulator, like trading card game. It's like a nerd shop simulator, Magic the Gathering store. And the only reason I say that is because, like, I watched a few people play it, and it looks like really fun, but it looks like it just has, like, there's so much more that they could add to it. You might end up jumping to TCG Simulator. Your detective game has been fun for me, but not fun to watch. I'm terrible at Shadows of Doubt. Ah, Neelanth was faster than me. I was hovering over the ban button. He was on it. Oh my gosh, stop. I'm already awake though. I'm here. I'm alive. He was just ready for it. It's a very clear Pokemon rip. They got to watch out. Nintendo's going to come after them. They're going to cook up a patent. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. I feel like sometimes when I play those shop simulators, though, it makes me feel sad that I don't just, like, go open a real business. Like, it's like, okay, this is a lot of work. What is this building supposed to be? It's like some temple to some evil temple. Oh, I complained a bunch about it, about Shadows of Doubt. It does look a lot more polished than when I played it, because like they finally released like a full version now with that or whatever. And I also think Shadows of Doubt is one of those games that you have to really kind of learn how to play it, and you can't just like go into it expecting the game to really teach you how to play it. I think the concept of it is really cool, and I want to give it another chance now that it's like officially released. I got frustrated with it. I was bad at it, and I like didn't understand what I was doing wrong. I do love the art style. The orb in the bottom left corner of the skill selection menu looks like an automaton. What a funny instrument. So you know what else I'm gonna have to check out? I'm gonna have to check out the Starfield Shattered Space DLC. Only because one of my friends pointed out to me, Nacho Baron pointed out, he's like, oh, did you check out Shattered Space yet? And I said, no. I'm like, I gotta look at it more and decide if I'm gonna get it. And he's like, dude, you have the premium edition of the game. Like, you already own it. I was like, oh, God, that's right. I did give Todd Howard extra money, didn't I? So I already own it. You take super small or abstract details and chain them together to solve puzzles. You bought Pal World on PS5? Did they have they added a decent amount of stuff to Pal World? It's been a minute since I checked it out. You got Astrobot, it lives up to the hype. I'm actually still playing through Final Fantasy 16. It's very, very good. Later parts of the game are definitely not optimized on PC. They had one huge update that added a bunch of pals and new areas. I am so curious to see what ends up happening with that. I'm so curious. Astrobot is Sony Mario. You had to downscale your resolution to 2K. Yeah, I think I end up switching mine to 1440p, and the game is a lot more playable. And it's like, okay, I get it. I understand that my RTX 3080 maybe isn't necessarily up to snuff to play 4K games in 2024, but like, man, don't make me buy a $1,000 graphics card to play your game, please. My nose is itchy. I trimmed my nose hair today. But you know, I don't know. I might end up just with the 5000 series, I might just get a 5090 and call it a day for the next 10 years. Oh, it's because ray tracing is just baked into the engine. I wonder if somebody could mod ray tracing off. Or no, because they're actually using ray tracing to do their shadows. Like, that's why the lighting looks so good, even when you have it turned down low. Dude, I don't know. I'm not sold on ray tracing. I don't like ray tracing. Oh, also, as a little aside, just a quick little aside. I tried playing. I also tried switching it to FSR3 and playing with frame gen, and I could almost tolerate it for a little bit, but I noticed in the cutscenes, especially, it's especially egregious when you're using frame gen. The whole screen flickers a little bit, and it's especially noticeable on my TV. And yesterday I was playing it, and I'm like, I feel like I'm having a seizure a little bit. I'm like, Comrade Punky, do you notice the screen flickering? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, ugh, it's so bad. It's so bad. And the other thing that sucks about playing with frame gen turned on, it's like, it's a really great technology. Yes, it's really cool to be able to play games on the ROG Ally at like 60 FPS with frame gen. That's super cool. But it takes your character and it like triples them. It makes two ghostly outlines around them. So everything is like this weird halo-y, ghosty... I don't know. And on top of that, now that every single game has to be played with upscaling, you know, you're upscaling 1080p to 4K, everything's got this weird fuzziness to it, and it's like, man, I miss 2011 when games were crisp. I want crisp. I want that crunch, you know? When I'm playing a game and I'm like, I got my frame rate set to 120. I'm not even playing anything crazy, you know, not 300 hertz or anything like that. They are being built off a series of crutches, and I think it's and personally, quite honestly, I actually noticed that playing Final Fantasy 16, I don't mind the graphics like set to low, like where their models are a little blocky. It's like, you know what, give me less polygons and use better character design and optimize your engine so that I can play at a high frame rate, crisp, with no screen space ambient occlusion or whatever. I don't want any of that. I want it when I think of my graphics, I want it to sound like this. I want it to be like just like that. That's how I want the graphics to be, like. Okay, rant over. But you know, a lot of people, I think a lot of people don't care. Like, a lot of people do care, but a lot of people don't. It's honestly kind of what keeps me going to indie games, because it seems like, I mean, gosh, look at this game. The graphical fidelity is not amazing, but like, this art style is timeless. You can see distant objects being blurry in an open world game, whatever, but with the cutscene that looks like astigmatism, it does. It does. Oh my god, you're right. It does. It's so wacky. It's so wacky. And like, I don't even like distant objects being blurry though. Like, depth of, okay, I get it when it's like a depth of field effect and it's like done tastefully and it's cool. That's fine. But man, if you just turn depth of field off and you know, you turn off like scaling and everything gets nice and crisp and you're like, oh wow, it feels like I put my glasses on finally and I'm not like struggling to see everything in this mushy mashed potatoes. It doesn't help that modern games have so much shit on the screen too. But to be fair, maybe with a few more years, I mean, like upscaling and frame gen tech is still pretty, it's still pretty new. So, you know, maybe it will get better to the point that it's actually worth using. But I see, like, I'm like really huge with little weird graphical glitches like that. They really bother me. Like, okay, for real, some people don't notice vertical, like, screen tearing. Some people are like, oh, I'll play with VSync off so that I get, like, more responsiveness. I absolutely cannot play a game. I honestly, even if it's like a competitive first-person shooter, I will play with vertical sync on, because the moment I get screen tearing, I don't even want to play the game anymore. I don't even want to play it. If I get vertical screen tearing, cash me outside. For me, that is like a fundamental flaw in how you're displaying your game. You know, the pixel draw is not in synchronized with my refresh rate. Throw the whole thing in the garbage. I hate it. I hate it. And I know people that are like, oh, I don't really notice it. And I'm like, do you have eyes? Do you have eyes? Do you have eyes that are paying attention? Please. But you know what though? That's why I spent a few $1,000s. How would no horizontal sync look? Like vertical screen tearing? Oh god. Would it bother me more or less? I don't know. Probably less. Because what really bothers me is, like, it's especially noticeable in, like, games from, like, 2008, 2009. Like, when you're walking into a building that has a lot of vertical lines, like the edges of walls and stuff, and they're, like, misaligned, it drives me absolutely nuts. And so, like, I love, like, variable refresh rate. I'm a huge fan of VRR technology. It gives you a range of a frame rate to hit, and it looks pretty darn good when it's inside that range. I love VRR technology. However, there are some edge cases where variable refresh will cause your computer screen or your television to flicker, and that also drives me absolutely nuts. Like, even if it's like, oh, it's just like the screen just like flickers off for like a microsecond occasionally, every couple minutes, I will spend hours and days fixing that before I play a game. Comrade Punky calls it the pre-game game. She's like, before you play the game, you have to first make the game playable. It's so funny how spoiled I am, because like you think back to like the original Nintendo, or like even before that, when they had really limited like system memory. So like the right edge of the screen would like glitch out to mimic what was being generated on the left edge of the screen because they just didn't have enough like memory to fit like that. Like that was how they made the game. Oh God, was it the original Mario had like this weird graphical bug, and the reason for it was because it made the game run at a more playable frame rate because they basically like saved drawing 20% of the screen every other something. I don't know. I'd have to go watch the YouTube video I'm referencing. But neat little things like that made gaming possible. Drive me nuts. There's our first death of the day. Oh man, I think this is our full. This is a lot of classes that they added in this. I like that a lot. All right, let's go check out. I want to check out this game that I've been looking at. Let's watch the video. It's called Witchfire. So like I said, when I first kind of saw like gameplay footage of this, I initially ignored it. Then I played Throne and Liberty. I loaded it up and I started running around, and like it didn't grip me because it did this thing. Throne and Liberty did this thing that like a lot of games will do nowadays, where it dumps you in and you've got a whole bar filled with abilities, and I'm just like, I just didn't feel anything. I might give it another chance, but I don't know. It's got Amazon. It's got that Amazon Game Studios stink. Do you want to know what I'll probably play before I play Throne and Liberty again? I'll probably check out the re-release of, what was it, New World? New World Eternum. They're making it into a new survival kind of thing. Because New World I actually didn't mind. New World New World kind of slapped a little bit. But I don't know. I guess maybe I'll look at it. I don't know. It's like, isn't it like a Korean MMO that was just like ported over to the West now? I don't know. Also, it felt a little action RPG kind of, and it didn't seem like that would have been a good, like I imagined myself doing PvP with like how it was all action RPG like, and I was like, I'm gonna suck at this. I immediately knew I was not gonna be any good at it. Okay. Let's check out. Is this? Okay, so Witchfire is still in early access. Go back to the beginning. This is a single player dark fantasy RPG roguelite. And like, this trailer looks pretty cool. It looks like it might be something that I might be interested in.
The church promised me salvation.
Okay, this is not actually more game. Wait, is this the gameplay video that I watched? It is.
And I need to pay for it. Dead.
Guns and wizard stuff.
Witches.
But like what
Fire in my blood.
It's like there's some kind of like meta progression, and it's roguelike also.
And our only hope.
And I don't exactly know how this works, but like it looks pretty neat. It looks kind of like, you know, it looks like BioShock meets Skyrim meets like a roguelike. And I like the aesthetic of it too. I don't know. This looks like it might be good. I might. It's like $35, so I might watch a few videos on it first. But it looks like it has potential. And I guess this, according to a lot of the reviews, this game already is pretty polished for, like, the fact that it's still in early access. I don't know. Oh, it also has extraction shooter. It's also got like extraction shooter vibes, I guess. So I was like, yeah, like, you know, but it's single player. So like, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This looks like it might be something that Zoran might like. Why are guns and spells existing in the same world so rare? Probably because it's like if you have guns, why do you need spells? And if you have spells, why do you need guns? You want a game like Medieval Dynasty, but with like magic and monsters? That would actually be pretty cool. Dude, what is this playlist? This is insane. Dude, I get down to this for days. This is 11 out of 10. This is the best music I've ever heard in my life. Okay, hang on. I gotta look this up. I gotta see what this is. Okay, this is Hellent and Game Chops, 10 hours of lo-fi video game beats. So yeah, Witchfire looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know about Throne and Liberty. I have it installed right now. I was kind of like, I was like playing around with it. You know what I almost reinstalled? I almost reinstalled Titan Quest. Titan Quest has some new DLCs. Titan Quest 2 is coming out pretty soon though, and like Titan Quest is it's a little dated. I think Titan Quest released the year that I graduated high school, so like that's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. Friends, it is 12:30. I think that is all for the Zoran stream today. We'll be back on Friday. You installed Titan Quest on your Steam Deck a few months ago. How is it with a controller? Is it pretty decent? Titan Quest 2 is coming out soon. I will check that out because that Titan Quest is a great ARPG series. I was considering like getting the new DLC and like playing through Titan Quest, but I found out that the newest the DLC for the anniversary edition that they just released in 2021, which is like crazy, like what? It's like 14 years after the game actually launched. You only start the DLC after playing through the game all the way to the legendary difficulty, which is like I don't know if I want to spend 150 hours playing Titan Quest, so I pumped the brakes on that one a little bit. Ooh, there's another kind of neat game that maybe we'll check it out one of these days on stream. It's called UFO 50, and it's 50 like I think Donkey made a video on it. It's like 50 NES style games from a fictional game company or it's like in a fictional universe. It's actually a pretty neat collection. They are very retro though. There's definitely some pretty cool multiplayer ones. We'll check that out one of these days. Maybe we'll check out Witchfire on Friday, but we'll be back on Friday. And then Zoran Report. We haven't had a Zoran Report in a couple weeks now. And honestly, that's okay, because the last couple weeks, the news cycle, there are some new news stories out now that we'll talk about next week. But then there was a moment where the news cycle was getting a little like, I was digging through it and I'm like, man, some of these journalists are like reaching, like, oh, this guy on Reddit said that he thinks that this game. I'm like, that's not a news story. We did get the Sony Direct, which I have not watched yet, by the way, so I'll have to check that out. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this very rare Zoran in the Daylight stream. We should do this more often. Maybe we'll make this like a midweek thing. Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in. We'll do this more. If I've been trying to move my sleep schedule a little bit more into the daytime. Anybody who's looking for more stream fun, Neelanth, are you streaming later today? Neelanth usually streams on Wednesday, I think. So, let's give him a shout out. Anybody who's not subscribed to Neelanth, I recommend you go do that. And there it is. Yeah, so you know, maybe join me in Neelanth's channel a little later when he goes live, and we can continue just hanging out. Am I gonna raid anyone? Should we? We could. Is anybody that I even like? Who's even live right now? Do I have anybody on my? That absolutely needs to be raided? Yeah, some people playing Throne and Liberty. Yeah, probably not. Is Nico streaming? Oh, he is streaming. Well, that changes everything. We have to raid Nico. You're right, Sable. I didn't notice that. He was down below. It went all the way down, and then at the bottom of my list was DJ Dan Clancy, and I didn't realize there was a show more. Yeah, we'll raid Nico. Let's do that. Let me get the raid all loaded up, and then we're gonna say our goodbyes in just a second. Let's go ahead and dump to the credit roll. You know, thank you all so very much for coming today. Flammy Z, thank you for the resub 31 months. Thank you to all of my moderators. Thank you to everybody. Thank you, Sable. Thank you, Neelanth. Thank you, Ilyich. Oh, where's my raid button? There we go. Quick filters following. Nico is playing Binding of Isaac Repentance. So we're going to raid into Nico's channel. Anybody who would like to join us for this little raid, always fun to do. Thank you so much to the world's sexiest people. That's all of you guys out there in TV land. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We'll be back on Friday. We'll be playing some more games. Chilling out. More MasterZoran. As always, let's get this loaded up. All right, Nico is, we're loaded up, we're ready. We're ready for Nico raid, I think. Let's do it. Let's raid in. We're gonna raid in. Let's do that. Is it happening? I did it. Okay. And we're gonna raid right now. That's it for me today. Bye, everybody. See you guys later.
Whoa. Yo, Zoran! Thanks for the raid. How you doing? Yo, Sable. Flammy Z. Nice seeing everyone here. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid, Zoran. He's starting it off strong with the tears up. That's good. Got a perfect start. What did you get? Ooh. I don't know who did that.
And thank you, Lord Sidious, for the follow.
Great. I had COVID for like the past week, but I'm fine now. Give me this money. Let's go, Yosef.